Welcome to our special deep dive into what is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling conclusions to a Formula One season we have seen in, well, maybe ever. The stage is absolutely set for an epic final showdown in 2025. And it all comes down to this number, 3. You see, for the first time in what feels like forever, this is not just a two-horse race. We are heading into the final weekend with 3 drivers, all of them still in the hunt for the World Championship. But, of course, there can only be one. That's the beautiful, brutal reality of Formula One, isn't it? When that checkered flag falls, all the drama, all the points, all the permutations, it all boils down to just one single champion.
Honestly, the tension is just off the charts. The stakes could not be higher. So, let's break it down. Let's get right into what's on the line at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Okay, so first up, let's meet the contenders. Who are these 3 drivers with a shot at the biggest prize in all of motorsport?
Just look at this chart. This is what we mean by razor-thin margins. You've got Lando Norris leading the charge for McLaren on 408 points, but right on his gearbox is Max Verstappen, only 12 points behind. And then, get this, Lando's own teammate, Oscar Piastri, is just 4 more points back from Max. It is just unbelievably close.
So, what does each of them have to do? Well, for Lando Norris, it's pretty straightforward. Finish 3rd or better and the championship is his. Simple as that. Doesn't matter what anyone else does. For Max Verstappen, though, he's got to go on the attack. He needs a win or 2nd place, and then he needs to hope Lando falters. And Oscar Piastri, well, he's the long shot. He absolutely must win the race and hope that both Norris and Verstappen have a very bad day at the office.
And this is what makes it so incredible. No matter what happens, we are guaranteed a history-making result. Are we going to see a brand new world champion in either Lando Norris or Oscar Piastri? Or are we about to watch Max Verstappen cement his legacy with a staggering 5th title in a row?
Now, an incredible showdown like this doesn't just happen overnight. It's the climax of a huge season-long battle. So let's rewind a little. How exactly did we get here?
The whole season has really been a tale of 2 teams. On one side, you have McLaren. Their car has been an absolute weapon all year, just consistently fast, letting both their drivers pile on the points. And then you've got Red Bull. They kind of had a mid-season slump, but Verstappen came roaring back with this ferocious late charge, and that crucial, momentum-shifting win in Qatar, that changed everything.
Heading into the finale, you got to remember, it's not just about raw speed. The title could be won or lost on any of these things. A mechanical failure, a bit of genius tire strategy, or just plain old nerves. It could change everything in an instant. And here's a huge curveball. Oscar Piastri has to sit out the first practice session, FP1, which puts him on the back foot before the weekend even really gets going.
Now, believe it or not, while all this is going on, there's a fascinating subplot unfolding. Because even with all eyes on 2025, teams are already making massive moves for the huge 2026 regulation shakeup.
And the first major domino has already fallen over at Red Bull. They've made the huge call to promote Ishaq Hadjar, the standout rookie from their sister team, right into a main Red Bull seat for 2026. And that means he's taking over from the experienced Yuki Tsunoda.
So why the big change? Well, word from inside the team is that Hadjar's rookie season was just undeniable. That stunning podium he got at the Dutch Grand Prix really showcased a raw speed and a maturity that the team just couldn't ignore. They really believe he's the future.
You see, this isn't just a simple driver swap. It's a whole youth-focused strategy from Red Bull. They promote Hadjar, they shift Tsunoda into a backup role, and they bring in another junior driver. They are building a whole new foundation, betting that young, adoptable drivers are going to be the key to mastering the completely new cars coming in 2026. So we've got the title fight, we've got the future driver market. What does all this mean for this Sunday and for the future of Formula One?
This Sunday, expect absolute maximum aggression right from the start. No one can afford to play it safe. And keep a very close eye on that internal dynamic at McLaren. How are they going to manage 2 drivers fighting for the same prize? And as for Verstappen, his path is clear. He needs a perfect, flawless race from start to finish to have any chance.
And beyond Abu Dhabi, this whole finale really feels like it's setting the stage for a new era. 2026 is going to be a transitional season. We're seeing this clear trend of teams giving big opportunities to young drivers, and that could completely reshuffle the competitive order as we know it.
So, it all comes down to this one question. 3 drivers, 1 race, 1 crown. Will we witness the birth of a new champion or the continuation of a legendary reign? Everything will be decided when those lights go out in Abu Dhabi.